Hi! If you want brutally honest tutorials and reviews, then you came to the right place. Join the club and enjoy the video. Are your games buzzing, your music crackling, or your audio just plain trash? You're not alone. Most people don't realize how many hidden issues are ruining their sound, from cheap onboard audio and interference to bad cables and misery hums. In this guide we break down 11 reasons why your PC audio sounds awful and what you can do to finally fix it. Whether you're a gamer, content creator, or just someone who wants clean sound, this is the fix-it list you didn't know you needed. But before we start, I do not advertise nor recommend anything. Do your own research and make your own decisions. If you want to know more about my equipment, follow me on Instagram and send me a DM. Let's go. Reason number 1. You use only onboard sound. If you're using the audio hardware built directly into your motherboard, known as onboard sound, you're likely experiencing lower quality audio. This is because onboard sound typically uses cheap digital to analog converters, suffers from poor shielding against electrical interference, and often has limited driver or software support. Reason number 2. You use a separate internal sound card. Even if you upgraded to a dedicated internal sound card, these cards are still inside your PC case, where they remain vulnerable to electrical interference from components like the power supply, GPU and CPU. While they can be better than onboard sound, they're not immune to noise issues. Number 3. You do not use an external USB audio interface. Using an external USB audio interface can significantly improve your sound quality. These interfaces typically feature higher quality chips, are better shielded from internal PC noise, and offer professional-grade audio performance that surpasses most onboard or internal options. Reason number 4. You use an external audio device without an external power supply. If your audio device is drawing power directly from your computer's USB port, you might be introducing unwanted noise. USB power is often unstable or noisy, especially on desktop machines. Using a device with its own external power supply can drastically improve clarity and stability. Reason number 5. You don't know what MOSFET whine is. You heard right. What people often call MOSFET whine is actually caused by other nearby parts like coils or transformers inside your computer, not the MOSFETs itself. These parts can vibrate and make a high-pitched noise when the computer is working hard, like during gaming or video editing, for example. The MOSFET helps control power, and its fast switching can cause these vibrations in nearby components. Where the noise isn't dangerous, it can leak into your audio system if not well isolated, causing buzzing or whining in your speakers or headphones, which sounds like a mosquito swarm. Number 6. You don't know what reverse current is. Reverse current occurs when electricity flows backward through a circuit. This can cause all kinds of problems, such as ground loops or unwanted noise in your audio signal. It's especially common with USB-powered audio devices or systems that aren't properly grounded. Number 7. You don't know what a USB isolator is, nor do you use one. A USB isolator is a small but powerful tool that separates your audio gear from your computer. By doing so, it helps eliminating ground loop hums and high-frequency digital noise, resulting in a much cleaner signal. Reason number 8. You experience strange high-pitched sounds while gaming or intermittently. If you notice odd high-pitched noises, especially when gaming or under heavy system load, it's often due to electrical interference or coil whine bleeding into your audio system. This is a sign of poor shielding, bad grounding, or fluctuating power loads inside your PC. Number 9. You do not understand the difference between gain and volume. Gain and volume are not the same. Gain controls the input level of a signal. If it's set too high, you'll get distortion. Volume, on the other hand, controls the output loudness. Confusing the two can lead to poor sound quality, increased noise, or a weak signal. Number 10. You haven't checked your Windows audio settings. Windows audio settings can have a big impact on sound. Misconfigured sample rates, enabled enhancements, or features like loudness equalization can degrade sound quality. It's worth taking the time to optimize these settings for clean playback. Number 11. Little bit of a classic and obvious one. You listen to low quality and terrible quality audio files. Low bitrate files, like low bitrate MP3s in example, sound flat, muddy and lifeless. Poor encoding destroys dynamic range and clarity, no matter what gear you're using. So what is the conclusion out of all of this? That's easy. All you have to do is to simply ditch onboard or internal sound or a USB audio device with external power supply. Add a USB isolator in between USB audio device and your PC and enjoy clear sound. Et voila, problem solved. Ladies and gentlemen, that was it for this time. The next video will be about sound issues regarding PlayStation consoles. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss it. That's it for today. See you next time. Ultimate Game Club, peace out.